Hi there. Welcome to part two of this two-part series where we talk about why students should consider a bachelor's program abroad. Now, in my previous video, I talked about two aspects. They being the kind of selection processes employed by universities abroad, and also the kind of curriculum, the kind of holistic and flexible curriculum that you will be exposed to in studying your bachelor's abroad. Now, in today's video, we're going to start with talk about two other aspects, and these two aspects are the approach to learning, approach to education that is employed by universities and departments abroad, and finally, the kind of networking and the many opportunities that you will, give yourself if you choose to study abroad. All right, let's talk about these. Reason number three, rather, is the fact that the approach to learning in universities abroad is vastly different. Now, every single mentor that we spoke to told us that there is a big difference in the manner in which any subject is taught in a university abroad. Right now, what this means is that it's very, very hands-on. It's not committed to rote or memorizing concepts, theoretical concepts, but it's quite application oriented, which means you don't just learn a particular subject, you also try to understand how this is applied, right? How this is applied either to advance your understanding of a field or for an application that improves the quality of life or solves a particular problem that humanity today faces. Well, what does that entail? Well, it means that you're expected to read and make sense of the subject, but also discuss in class with your peers and with the professors how these concepts are put to action, right? Furthermore, it's also very, very practical because you get opportunities to work on capstone projects, internships, and co-op programs, and that allows you to see the outside real world, see how subjects that you study are actually applied, concepts that you study are actually applied in the real world, right? So to sort of sum it up, education abroad and the learning approach is vastly different. It significantly allows you to mature into somebody with superior critical thinking and a thought driven approach to whatever decisions you make. All right, the fourth reason why you should consider an education abroad is actually twofold. Number one, the kind of professional networks, academic and professional networks that you will be able to tap into, and also the kind of opportunities that will significantly improve you as a person, as a professional. All right. So number one is the fact that universities abroad tend to have multiple departments, and most of them tend to specialize in at least a few of those, right? Which means that when you study abroad, you're dealing with experts in that field, both the professors who teach you as well as the industry partners that you network with are all experts, are all going to be future employers for you, whether you're going to pursue a master's program or whether you're seeking a job. The networks that you build you know at an early stage, remember, we're talking about you going there after grade 12, right? So irrespective of whether you choose to pursue a master's or not, the kind of professors you work with, maybe the kind of projects and research work that you conduct could really strengthen your profile if you're considering higher education, right? Alternatively, since universities and departments actually tend to collaborate with in the industry, well, you keep abreast of the latest happenings in the real world, but you also connect with important persons there, right? And these contacts could actually make a very, very big difference on whether an employer decides to hire you and sponsor your visa application, right? So that's one aspect of it. The second aspect is that universities abroad commit plenty of resources for student development, right? Now, what that means is that you will have extensive resources to learn how to network better, what kind of people you need to reach out to and how to go about doing that. You also learn how to present yourself in an interview, impress the other person and communicate your deepest motivation for that field. And finally, you also learn how to build your profile, right? And remember, all of this is happening in a vibrant, diverse environment that's composed of your peers, that's composed of the kind of professors and lecturers that you interact with on a daily basis, and also the kind of administrative staff who can actually give you the accurate and latest information about about hiring, about the kind of openings that are available both in the industry and in academia, right? And all of this puts you at a significant advantage when it comes to the future, right? If you're going to decide to do higher education, well, the kind of professors you deal with, the kind of research work that you might have done, can really put you, in a favorable position. Alternatively, if you're seeking a job, well, it all depends on the kind of uni that you go to and where it is located, but your chances are significantly better as compared to back home, right? So that sort of wraps up, the 2 points I wanted to make. I hope that these are going some way in convincing you about, is it worth to study my bachelor's program abroad or not? And remember, all of this, should obviously be tempered with, a quick assessment of your financial position and your ability to get, some kind of financial aid or sponsorship. Well, if you need any help, in shortlisting universities, in evaluating your profile or taking the next steps for, an application abroad, rest assured, the Mentors Capital team is here to support you. Our services, which are based on the kind of, vast network of mentors that we have, can actually help you with every step of your application, whether it's, preparing for a standardized test like the SAT, or creating, the application itself, writing the essays, crafting letters of recommendations, and in general, creating a narrative that impresses the jury, or even at a later stage, maybe, writing essays for financial assistance, or scholarships, or even, tackling some online assessments, like the Kira interview. Our experts, our mentors can really help you achieve success and get into your dream university abroad. Well, I thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Wish you all the very best. Don't forget to like this video, and if you need to reach out to me, the link to contact us is given in the description for this video. Thank you. Have a great day.